Thank you. Welcome again to Island of In Sports. My name is Leonard Haney. So we are hopping thing we. Boy, you must be saying to yourself that where's Leonard now? We are hopping. But time for business and we are gonna talk cricket. Um the West Indies have made changes to their selection policy. Some persons or some people agree with it, some people don't. I am one of them who do not agree with it. Um, so what was the old policy? The old policy was that three persons would make up a selection panel, and then would have a head selector, and the three persons come together, select the players, and then they send them to the team. Coaches get these players and work with them. That was the old policy of the West Indies. I was, going through the net and I hear different version or different people giving their opinion. People who are deep in the West Indies Cricket Board, people who are responsible for selection policy and all of that. But then I came up on one on the net with Dr. Kishane Shallow, who is the president of the West Indies Cricket Board. And he was explaining the whole process and why they go about it. I must tell you personally that the theory or what they are using, they are going into like saying football. It's not like that for the West Indies. When you give a coach the authority, and this is what Dr. Shallow has said, that the coach is the main person now who select the team. So you will have people who identify talent, yes, and so on. But if the coach said that they don't want this player, there's nothing that the others can do because what he's saying is that the coaches, the player should be able to fit into the coach's system, just like football. It cannot work that way. It should not work that way. I tell you what, you see, the West Indies, the West Indies is made up of players from various countries, maybe 10 or more, right? If you are good enough, you make the West Indies team. If I can bat good enough, I get a chance to represent the West Indies. I'm from Jamaica. You have the man from Trinidad. You have the man from St. Lucia. You have the man from Dominica. You have the man from Guyana. You have the man from Barbados. Did I say St. Lucia? You have all over, right? You get a chance to represent the West Indies. No, I tell you why it's wrong. Where you go, you use the football theory. It's wrong. The coach for Jamaica team, he has the right to select who he wants in his system, but they are all Jamaicans. The coach for Trinidad football team, he have the right to select who he wants into his system, but they are Trinidadians. I want you to understand what I'm saying. Now, if I become the coach of the West Indies team, me as a Jamaican, right? I must have been around cricket to be selected as the coach. So I usually coach the Jamaican team, and the Jamaica players know my system, But the man from Trinidad, although he bat very well, he do not know my system as a coach. Does that give me the right as a coach to select 5 Jamaicans and leave the man from Trinidad or Barbados or Guyana? I wonder if you understand what I'm saying. The West Indies team is made up of people around Jamaica football and Trinidad football, Barbados football is made up of Bajans, Trinidadians and Jamaicans. One line. You cannot do it like that. You should not do it like that. It's wrong. It's wrong. And I see bias in it long time. Because if the man come from Trinidad, he might tell you say Trinidad and no film system. If the man from Guyana, he go tell you say the Guyana is no system. It's confusing. It's confusing. And one of the thing that Dr. Shallow said, right, is that the old system of three selectors selecting players and giving to the coach. What happened is that the coach, whenever the team may do bad, the coach can hide behind the selectors and say, I didn't select the players. You gave me these players. Right? But now he's saying that the coach will be held accountable. Then if I'm being held accountable, I'm going to select players I know. But if I select players from my territory, who I know, who you don't know, it's wrong. It's wrong. And right away I saw something, I saw something in the T20 selection the other day. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Darren Sammy is from St. Lucia. Darren, let's not say Darren Sammy. They selected Johnson Charles from St. Lucia. Johnson Charles don't get a game in the T20. He didn't play one game out of the three against South Africa. What that tell you? What that tell you? It may be, I don't know, that is the coach selection. I don't know. But it's wrong. I believe that if it's not working with the three selectors, another system, but you cannot give the coach so much power and authority and telling him that he's playing his system and a coach will always be held accountable. You're saying you stop idea and the selector because so, but I don't see this wrong. And I give you my whole take on it in terms of what if this man is from a particular territory and he said he wants these 4 or 5 players from his territory because they know his system. Why? Who gonna stop him from selecting them? He have the power. Who's gonna say no? We see 2 players down in Trinidad. We see 2 players down in Barbados. We see 2 players up in St. Lucia. Who's gonna say that? It's wrong. You can't give the man too much power because you want to hold him accountable. He should be held accountable at all levels. At all levels. Players should be selected, and when they come, they break into his system. So you play how he want you to play. I don't know, but I'm not gonna say it's not gonna work, but there's a but. The coach have too much power. What say you? Leave me a comment. It's the new policy. Forget about the 3 selectors and go with the coach. Leave me a comment. Alright? Share, man. Share, like, subscribe. We'll talk.